In this short video, I'm going to show you how to quickly draw vector mockups and avoid the common mistakes people tend to make. Hopefully help save all of you some time, improve your designs, and bring your creative clothing ideas to life faster. I hope to keep this video under 5 minutes long and really showcase how to draw vectors as quickly as possible. In this video specifically, I'm going to draw a t-shirt, then a sweatshirt, but this same formula can be applied to any garment you want to draw. Before the video begins, I want to hopefully help save you even more time and let you know about my new Lethal Archive Vector Mockups Pack 1. This mockup pack includes all the essentials. It has 12 streetwear garments and a ton of bonus effects to help make your designs as easily understandable as possible for your manufacturers when you send your designs over to them. My pack will be the top link in the description. It is live now over on Etsy. It's simple, easy to manage and understand. All the basics to get off the ground or to add to your current vector collection. It's super detailed. I put a ton of hours into it for a price that cannot be matched. I am genuinely resetting the market with this price, so make sure you go check it out. Okay, I'm doing this in Illustrator, so first thing is setting up your document. The size doesn't really matter. For example, I'll be working in a 2000 pixel artboard. Create. Once the artboard is created, you want to open Google. Once you're in Google, you want to look up your garment and you want to have the word blank. So this would be t-shirt blank, front and back. Go to images. Now this part's important. You want to go to tools, size, and large. The larger the image size, the more you can play with the scaling, adjust it to how you want, and it's easier to see the details. And I'm going to use this one here. Once I found the image, I'm going to right click on it, hit copy image, go back to Illustrator, go in Illustrator, and paste it. Now what you're going to want to do, you want to select your image, opacity. I typically change it down to 60 to 70%. That's a little dark for that one, 60 to 75%. And you want to go to object, lock, and lock your selection in place. Now zoom in, and you've completed step 1. You have your artboard set up, ready to trace. The next step is actually tracing the garment itself. You want to start with the outline first and then work your way in, doing the details on the inside second. I've heard a lot of complaints about the pen tool, but personally, it really does not take that long to learn. You want to make sure that fill is off. You want to have your stroke set to whatever looks nice on the canvas you're using. I set mine to 4-point stroke. I'm going to continue going. I'll speed this part up and I'll catch you once the first side outline is done. Alright, there's the first outline, just half of it, just the side. Now you're going to want to go in and do the inside details. You do this second because over here in the layers tab, whatever lines you add next, so if I'll add a line here, this path is now above this one, which will be crucial for when you fill in the garment with coloring. Next, just doing all of the inside details. I'm going to speed this part up too. Also, this curvature tool I like to use from time to time. Just a quick way to make curvy lines. What else is a really helpful trick is just copy and pasting lines you pre-made if you're going to just use them again. Just like that. Now that all the inside details are done, this is probably one of the trickier parts. Then you want to select all of these. You want to right click, go down to transform, hit reflect. Make sure the angle is 90, it's reflecting vertically, and you don't want to press OK. You want to press copy. You have a copy of what you just drew on the left side. Move it over so that it aligns like that. Select all of these. You can hit Control G, or you can group it together just to make sure it doesn't get away from you, which I'll do that on each side. Like that. Now, I kind of like this distance away, kind of like this oversized, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to press A on my keyboard, access the anchor tool, and I'm going to slide these anchor points over. Make sure they overlap. I'll go in and do that in a second. You want to make sure that these two anchor points are on top of each other. Okay, now what you're going to want to do, what I would recommend doing, what I found most useful, is I ungroup, and I ungroup, select this path, and then holding shift you select this path, join them together. Now that's one connected path. Same thing right here. This will be crucial for coloring as well. This outline that you have, you want to move that to the back in the layers tab. So now that that's done, you select the whole thing, and hit Control G, and boom, it's your first garment done. I also like to add the tag when I'm done. I go over to shapes, rectangular shape, and just something simple like that. For the back, Control C, Control V, copy and paste. I'm gonna move the copied over to here, and then do ungroup, and then I'm gonna come up here, delete this and this. Now this is really simple. Take my pen tool, draw here to here, and I'm gonna draw up to here, just like that. Now I see that there's like another line on the inside. I'm gonna get that one too. Doesn't have to be perfect either. Go back, Control G, select the whole thing, unlock the image you pasted in, see it, and boom, here are your vectors. And if I think of anything I didn't mention, I'll add it here. Now, the reason it was so crucial is because now if you go here, let's just start with properties. You go to properties, fill, and with that, you've learned how to draw vectors on your own. Now I'm going to draw a sweatshirt vector in a time lapse. I will also mention now that the image size doesn't actually matter a ton. Just now I'm going to have to zoom in a lot more on this one, but still okay. It's just kind of pixelated as you can see, but it'll be alright. It's the outline done. Now to add the inside details. And what I forgot to mention the first time is that you want to work from the outside in, because the inside layers are going to be higher up in the layers tab. So let's add the details. And when something like that happens and you can only add anchor points and you can't actually draw, what I like to do is I find a different spot on the garment and then I draw to that path like this. Select it all. This time I'm going to group it first, group together, right click, transform, reflect, copy, move it to the other side. Now I'm going to go in and adjust the anchor points. So let's do that. If you don't feel like adjusting the anchor points either, or like if it's risky, what I sometimes also do is I'll just connect the endpoints, and like this, using the pen tool, take this endpoint, go over to this one, and then boom, just like that. What I like to do sometimes too is you could even take this shape and you could make it like, if you want certain lines like this line down here, you wanted this to actually look like stitching, you could go into stroke, you get a dashed line, then you get a dashed effect. Now I really like this like hooded effect. I did it on a different sample, which I'll actually bring in from my mockups pack just as like a reference. I only want to see the hood for reference. And with that, you again have vector mockup. You come in here, you get these zippers, and you get these actual zippers, and just copy and paste it. Like, yes, it's huge, but it's all to scale in the pack. It's all to scale. And then also these zipper tracks, but I'm not gonna do that right now. That was just to show you how much detail you can add with my mockups pack pretty easily. Now I'm going to draw the back of the sweatshirt. It'll be another time lapse, and I'll stop it if I think of anything that I need to talk about. Just like that, you can draw your very own vector mockups. The 3 things that I hope you take away from this video, if you take away anything, that are super important when it comes to drawing vector mockups that I wish I knew when I started, are going to tools and then searching for large image sizes when you're finding your blanks. The second thing is, once you have your outline done, doing the details, working outside to inside so that when they go on the layers tab, the colors work when you're filling. And then the third and final thing is correctly connecting the anchor points so that you're able to color in each different part of the garment. I hope this video was helpful and you learned something new. Please, if you would go check out my new vector mockups pack over on Etsy, that would mean so much to me. Or refer my mockups pack to other clothing brand owners. I wouldn't be promoting it this heavy if I didn't truly believe it would help. The pack is going to save a ton of you aspiring clothing brand owners and just people who love designing a lot of time, and it'll take your clothing brand one step closer to being successful. I wish all of you the best on your clothing brand journeys, or just in life in general. Take care.